Hi.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Hi. Yeah, is Mike clear yet? I know.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be on his way. He'll be here soon. Just made him today. It's pretty dead, this. No one's there unless they come late. It's supposed to start 5:30, unless I've got the times wrong.
Do you want to maybe start on the right side? So I wanted for tonight, she didn't tell me that. She said it was direct. There was no direct flight to get on. She said it was direct from London.
So I've left it 2nd of Feb. I'll alter it later. I'll update. I can't do it hang on. I don't think I can do it until can't do it until it finishes. So it doesn't show on the main app. I'll do it later once it finishes. But yeah, I probably have. I thought I'd updated it to March, but I'm a bit sleepy today. I've got my SD card, so I had to buy one from the second-hand shop. I'm properly shaved. I'm half asleep today. I didn't sleep much, but so I probably messed up with everything. I'm surprised I've even bought the GoPro. I definitely left the SD card at home, but at least I got a cheap card. Hopefully it's fast enough for the GoPro. I film everything. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. It's no big deal to me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to film I film whatever happens. Doesn't matter what protests on. Subscribe. There's plenty of other channels to watch. I mean, I'm just filming whatever happens in Leeds. Doesn't matter who's protesting. I mean, there was one yesterday, but I could have gone. But Michael's Brackets News Now Yorkshire did it, and to be honest, I was shattered. I would have gone. There's a lot there. I think they're doing it each week. They were the pro-Iran. I'll probably do it next week. I was just tired. I mean, I'm tired today. But yeah, I'll film everything. So, if you don't like it, I'm just filming. I'm just showing what's going on. No, apparently it's just started. I mean, there's no one here, is there? It's due, unless I've got it wrong, 5:30. So I don't know what's going on. There's no one here, is there? But I think the Leeds pro-Palestinian ones died off, to be honest. I mean, even they post their own pictures and they try and post them to make it look busy, and even they can't make it look busy. It's just dead. It's died off. Now, maybe it'll build up in summer, but I don't think. I think a lot have just dropped out. I mean, even this could have pulled in a lot more a few months ago, even in the cold and rain. There's no one here. Unless they've got the time, I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, I'm already bored. Yep, well, you're right. You know, by the sounds of it, the majority, I mean, I don't know if how many, but the bulk of the Iranians seem to be very pro what's going on. Which is weird. I mean, you could be anti-war, but it just seems, you know, you're going against it. I mean, if they're claiming to support the people of Iran, well, they don't seem to be, do they? But I think there's a lot of, I think it's because Israel's involved and Iran's against Israel. Well, I think I think Iran was attacking Israel, and that's why they wanted it. I don't know. It's all weird, isn't it? None of it makes sense. But I thought, well, we'll come down. It does seem daft, personally, but hey ho.
Are you afraid of what's happening in Iran? Sorry? Are you afraid of what's happening in Iran? Yeah? What do you think?
I'll be honest, I'm bored stiff. Bored silly. Something happening down there. But it just shows you.
Well, it might not.
There's very few people who are against it. This is all they can pull down. And look, I think they use. Oh, he's there. I've been to about 5 shops. You know, like 40 quid, 50 quid, 100 quid.
What?
An SD card. I got one from that cheap house shop. You know, that sells second-hand computer gear.
Right.
I think it's fast enough. 15 quid. Oh God, where is it?
I'm going to try doing it without that thing. But...
I've got it there.
Yeah, just...
Free to Palestine!
Oh,
That's it. I think they're
Where?
fast enough. No, if you
Oh,
want
what
it,
about
it's
the
there.
thin, not
It's
thin?
there.
Ah.
Can you pull it out? It's a pro one, that. So don't lose it. Hang on, I'll just unpeel it. Oh, God. Let's get it off.
When's this protest starting then?
Yeah, it's dead, isn't it?
20 minutes ago I'm going to start.
I know, have you just turned up?
I've been stood over there, talking to us. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Don't lose it. It's a really nice one, that. It was in the kit I got.
I know.
Yeah, I like everything else, like that battery.
What battery?
With the GoPro one.
Oh, it's in my bag, that thing.
Oh yeah, everything suddenly disappears into your bag. I noticed. God, it is dead, isn't it?
What is it? Oh, I'm not a fan. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I don't know.
No, it's okay, cheers.
Thank you, though.
Oh, she's there. I haven't seen her for a while. Is that... Isn't that thingy? She had her hair cut.
Testing.
Oh no. Oh God, I'm
We are
off
here
this
for
week.
Iran, as you all know, because they have been illegally bombed by America and Israel, supported by this country that we are standing in right now, by the UK. Shame! Shame! As of now, since Saturday morning, 555 Iranians have been killed by America's bombs. Shame! 165 of those people were killed at the Minab Girls Elementary School when it was bombed on Saturday, and 96 were wounded. Shame! The US Secretary of War has said the war with Iran is not aimed at establishing democracy. 9 Iranian medical centers have been targeted by the bombs, and this country, Britain, is supporting the bombing and has committed to destroying Iran's military capabilities so that it cannot defend itself. Also allowing America to use British military bases surrounding the region to continue pummeling Iran. Shame! So we're here today to oppose that. Please join us. Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! I said stop bombing Iran! 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 I said stop bombing Iran! 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 From Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! I said from Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! From Iran to Palestine! Stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Said stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Stop US imperialism! Stop bombing Iran! I said stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Okay, I'm gonna try some new ones as well. Let me just figure out the...
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the killing, stop the hate.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the killing, stop the hate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
I said 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate.
Okay, I'm just gonna try out a few chants as well now. Okay, I'm gonna chant this. Down with the US Israeli aggressors, and you're gonna repeat after me. Down with the US Israeli aggressors. Down with the US Israeli aggressors. Sorry, it's not very good, but they were chanting this in Tehran, so I thought we'd try it out here. Down with the US Israeli aggressors. 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 We tried our best, guys. Okay, this is a new chant as well. I'm going to chant Keir Starmer no more, and you're going to say, stop supporting this war. Keir Starmer no more.
Stop supporting this war.
I said Keir Starmer no more.
Stop supporting this war.
Keir Starmer no more.
Stop
And I'm also going to do from Iran to Palestine, and then you're going to say imperialism is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. 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 Imperialism is a crime. Said from Iran to Palestine. Imperialism is a crime. 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 Okay, well done everybody. Round of applause for yourselves. Good chance going on there. I believe we have a speaker from Workers' Power, Andy. Are they ready to speak by any chance? Okay, welcome Andy from Workers' Power, going to be speaking a bit about Iran.
Nice one. It's great to see so many people here today. This is an outrageous attack on a sovereign country, completely against international law. It has no basis in that. Of course, international law is something that the US and British and other imperialist countries have always just pushed aside whenever it's in their interest. Now they don't even bother justifying it. They just go straight in and bomb with their gendarme Israel. Shame on them. Shame! The British government would be condemning this if Iran had taken such unilateral action, spouting phrases about international law and all the rest. But in fact, instead, Starmer has weaselly found an excuse for so-called defensive strikes against, supporting or allowing America to use bases for defensive strikes in a war that America offensively began, which is just a terrible and rotten excuse in order to try to ensure that Britain is involved alongside its partner, the United States. Shame on Starmer. The Spanish government has refused to allow them to use bases, but there are reports also on the BBC this afternoon that British jets are taking part in operations in South Iran to try to establish a no-fly zone along with the United States. So that is absolutely something that the movement needs to monitor and to protest. Already we don't know how many hundreds, if not over 1,000, have been killed, civilians in Iran. They've hit a school, a girls' school. Again, they don't know how many people are buried under the rubble, but that will only be the beginning. America is not there. Israel is not there for the Iranian people, despite their hypocritical phrases. Right? They want to get rid of a regime that sells its oil to their rival China, that threatens Israel's control of the Middle East with its military terror, striking any state it wants, in order to enable it to finally ethnically cleanse the Palestinian people from their own land after killing over 100,000 in the last 2 years. Shame on Britain, shame on the United States government, shame on Israel. They're dripping from head to toe in the blood of the Palestinians and the Lebanese. When the US says this isn't Iraq, they only mean in one way. It's not the oil or the geostrategic position. They're absolutely open about that, as they are in their kidnapping of the president of Venezuela. No, it's what they're saying is we won't get involved in a quagmire. We won't get bogged down in an occupation. We just want to put in place another rotten regime to allow us to pump the oil out of the Middle East and to maintain our rotten order against them. It's a predatory imperialist attack, and it's right that people are demonstrating around the world against it. I just wanted to say something very quickly about the Iraq war movement, because it is actually very much like Iraq. This is a predatory war for oil. It is a predatory war to maintain the US's rotten order in the Middle East, covered with a patchwork of dictatorships, authoritarian regimes, petro-monarchies, and finally, of course, the Israeli state, which is absolutely intent on extinguishing the Palestinians as a people, driving them out, taking their land, and if it has to do that with a bloody genocidal war in Gaza, so be it. And that is what it comes to. What is the alternative to this? I think the first thing here is we need to rebuild the anti-war movement. In 2003, millions of people marched against the Iraq war. Millions of people were alarmed by this unilateral predatory war. Tony Blair justified it in let's create a new world order. It's in this opportunity after 9/11, but they were also they said it's not about oil. Everyone knew it was about blood for oil, one of the major slogans. But it then was shown and proven by the Chilcot inquiry afterwards that British Petroleum and Shell had met with the government at least 2 or 3 times before the war and had demanded that the British government get involved. They said they will shut us out of the oil contracts afterward if we don't. And I think that's something that we need to say, which is everyone sees the Iraq war as a rotten war. We need to emphasize not the casualties or all the rest, but emphasize the fact that that is a rotten war that nobody should support. That while 100 British soldiers came home in body bags, 1 million Iraqis were killed, and they weren't troops for an imperialist occupation. They were men, women, children, ordinary civilians, shot, bombed, and all the rest. And you know, the last thing to say about that, of course, is while there's 100 grieving families here, mostly from poor and working class backgrounds, the fact is the shareholders and their children of BP and Shell made billions in profits from that 20 years of occupation, and that will be their inheritance, and they didn't go to fight that war. There's no interest in that war from the people of Britain and the youth and the workers and all the rest. We condemn it, and we say no to the war, and that Britain needs to not only not get involved, but to force the US out of its bases. The second thing and last thing I'll say is we need a new Arab Spring across the Middle East, but one that isn't just an Arab Spring, but one of the Persian people, the Turkish people, and of course the Kurdish people. The fact is this rotten order, which the US has actually strengthened with arms sales and aid since 2012, toppled Mubarak and all the rest, has shown that they aren't interested in democracy, but want a quiet order where everyone is pacified so that the wealth can be pumped out right past their noses in a region rife with poverty and into the bank accounts of New York and London and the other big oil companies where they reside. We say absolutely that the peoples of the Middle East, the peoples of Iran, should control the wealth of their society, and there should be another Arab Spring. Let the workers of Iran overthrow the mullahs. Let them block the monarchists' attempts to retake it. We need a workers' revolution across the Middle East, and to seize control of its resources, and under a socialist United States of the Middle East, to develop those resources for the good of the peoples of the region, not a bunch of billionaire shareholders in London and in the United States. So to end, this is a rotten war. It's good to see people. We need a new anti-war movement in Britain, one that's anti-imperialist. And this, I think, more and more people after the Palestine movement will see the need for that and a movement in international solidarity. So we say, hands off Iran for the defeat of this predatory war by US imperialism in Israel. US and UK out of the Middle East, close the bases, take away the fleets and the airstrikes. Solidarity with the Palestinians and one secular democratic state for both peoples. No to the mullahs or monarchists, for a workers' revolution in Iran and across the region, for united socialist states of the Middle East, and the liberation of all those peoples from imperialism, which has crushed them underfoot with dictatorship and poverty and exploitation for a century now. Enough is enough. Let the 21st century be the century they liberate themselves, and us too, and finally overthrow this rotten order that's making us poor and threatens us with barbarism. Free, free Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free!
Palestine! Thank you, thank you. Hands off Iran!
Hands off Iran!
Said hands off Iran!
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 Stop bombing Iran!
Stop bombing Iran!
Said stop bombing Iran!
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 Alright, we have some more speakers for you guys. Next up we have Paul from Socialist Workers' Party. Round of applause, please.
Thank you. Right, my name is Paul, he, him. I'm a teacher and a member of the NEU. I mean, what a world. It's very difficult sometimes to keep focused on what's going on. It's unbelievable what we've been through over the last, or what we've seen unfold over the last 3 or 4 years. It's been incredible. I've just come from a conference this weekend, an NEU conference. We've just launched a ballot. We're going to be balloting an indicative ballot to take industrial action because the education system in this country is in crisis. As a teacher, anyone here who works in education will tell you the education system is not meeting the needs of our children. It's collapsing. I would imagine that many people here who work for the NHS would say exactly the same about the NHS. Now my point, why I want to start with that is because we are facing a huge attack on the working class in this country and all across the world. And whenever the system is in crisis, whenever it starts to attack the working class, whenever it thinks that the system, whenever it thinks that people can no longer carry on, you always see an intensification of imperialism. It happened, just the same thing happened before the First World War, and that's what we're seeing. The war in Iran, the war in Palestine is an extension of the war being waged by the system on the working class internationally. Let's just take America. Just think about what's going on in America right now. Trump has unleashed the ICE, the paramilitary fascist force, ICE, against the American working class, rounding people up, expelling them from the country, putting them into what amount to concentration camps. This is a war being waged against the American working class. If you have a look at what was going on in Minneapolis, you have war on the streets of America. You have people fighting back, physically fighting back against paramilitary state forces. This is the same American state waging war on its own population that is now waging war against Iran. So, the reason I say that is we have to build an anti-war movement that connects with our industrial power as workers. I'm going to raise in my next NEU branch meeting that we pass a motion supporting the anti-war movement, condemning what our government is doing and giving cover to the American imperialism. I think we should all go away and raise it in our workplaces. Try and get hold of a motion to stop the war, put it to your trade union branch, put it to whatever workplace organisation you're part of, talk about what's going on to your fellow workers or students that you work with, and we have to build a much bigger anti-war movement, because the final point, whatever happens over the next few weeks, the intensification of imperialism is not going to go away. It's getting worse and worse and worse as the system gets deeper and deeper into crisis. So with solidarity, we can take to the streets, we can force them back. But if we do nothing, the world is going to be a very bleak place. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Paul. We also have Ella from Socialist Workers' Party as well. Round of applause for Ella, please.
I'm so happy to see everyone here today, to oppose US imperialism. Really against a strong record opposing all forms of justice. One of the few things that managed to say that we can since October 7th. I think that's something we're incredibly proud of. It's not just on the question of Palestine and imperialism. We've also had a great record of opposing the far right when they tried to march both in the streets of Leeds and in Seacroft when they attacked refugee hotel there. And this is the record that I want to speak about, right? Because over the past year, leadership is connected. We've seen far-right politicians like Nigel Farage, like back what's happening in Iran, and they were to get government. I think the UK's involvement with Western Europe normally increase, and so March 28th, we've got coaches going down to London for the Together Alliance, and many organisations have got involved from Greenpeace to PSC, National PSC, and all got involved on the march to say no to the far right. The message is one of hope, love, unity, increasingly hard rhetoric of the far right here in the UK. We've had, as Paul was saying, in what we've seen come out in America, the likes of Reform want to bring that kind of politics here to the UK. We're forced to deport 600,000 migrants here in the UK, and that's something we must oppose everything we can. So if possible, I think hopefully we've got leaders. If you can, please come down on March 28th to the Together
Thank you, thank you. Okay, some more chants now, guys. Hands off Iran! 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 Hands off the Middle East! 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 From Iran to Palestine, Zionism is a crime! 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 Stop bombing Iran! 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 Stop U.S. imperialism! 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 Down with the American oppressors! Step down with the American oppressors! 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 Down with the Israeli 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 oppressors! Thank you. I believe we have another speaker as well from the Revolutionary Communist Party. Is Maya available? Yep, okay. We've got Netta speaking. Please listen.
Thank you. Hi, I'm not Maya, I'm Netta from the Revolutionary Communist Party. And yeah, as we all know, the US has, backed with Israel, invaded Iran. Once again, showing us if Palestine wasn't enough, if Venezuela wasn't enough, that they think that they can do whatever they want. They can bomb, destroy, depose, murder at their own will. And the reason they think they can do this, the reason they don't care what violence, what suffering they rain down on the world, is because what they're interested in is protecting their profits. Because we live in a world that is run off of that single logic, that anarchic logic of profit. And that profit globally is drying up. And this is why the US needs to protect its own interests, and that includes bombing a school full of girls, despite saying that they care about women's rights. You know, these imperialists, our own war criminals, Keir Starmer, Donald Trump, they pose, they pretend that they care about the rights of normal Iranians, they pretend they care about the rights of women and girls. Did they care when young girls were being raped and abused by the Epstein class and everyone that knew about it? No! Exactly, because they could not care less about the living conditions, about the freedom of normal working people. And we are part of that normal working people. We have more in common with your average Iranian than anyone in Parliament right now, and that is what's important. Is that what's going to solve the problem in Iran is not US intervention deciding their future. It's on the backs of Iranians themselves. And what we can do here is deal with our war criminals, deal with our criminals who are perpetuating this violence.
One of
And
them
that
tried to
means
block him.
not trusting this or that politician,
Yeah, they're
not
just all
trusting
communists.
some
No
sort of
one's here,
international
it's
world
dead.
order that
It's just
quite
funny
frankly
watching
has
them,
shown
blinding them
itself
up.
to not exist. It has never existed. In fact, what Iran shows us, what Palestine shows us, what Venezuela shows us, is that this system was created by
Yeah.
and for
No,
maintaining
it was a
the
bit rubbish,
profits
actually.
of this system.
Not
And
many
the
went.
only
It was
way
okay.
that we can do away with that
I
is
mean,
on
there
the
weren't
backs
like
of
anyone really
normal
aggressive
people.
on either
The normal
side.
people who actually
I mean,
keep
to be
this
fair, I
society
got on
running
with them
day
both,
in,
at both
day out.
sides.
And it's on us
But
to come out.
Ned went to
grind
wind
the
them
wheels
up, so
of
it's a
this
bit
system
naughty.
to a halt,
So
to
it was
truly
funny.
stop the horrors
But then he
of
got
US
told off.
imperialism. And so that means
But-
in Iran,
Who did?
there won't
Ned,
be
they
a
kept-
repeat
Oh,
of
yeah,
1979,
pushed
when
him
the
back into
worst
Yeah, you
crimes
should have
by
come
their
at
own
it.
state,
The
when
worst
they
you
come
come
out
at.
en masse again,
That-
The
on
weather
their
was
own
okay.
terms,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
on their own terms.
I got
Were you
British
blocked?
capitalism,
Yeah.
British
Well, you just
capitalism
walked through. The
will not
police
be
were
there to
okay with
squish
you
it.
walking
It
through.
means that
Just
what we
walked
can do
around,
if
but
the
maybe then
workers
again, you've got
and
that
young people,
exclusive.
students, if young
Like I even
people,
said,
railway
well,
workers,
like I'm not on
if
no
we actually
side
have
or
a
anything,
say of
but
what
like
is happening
But
in
at
society,
least you've
it
got
means
something
we
more
won't,
exclusive. You're on that
bomb
side
Iran,
because
we won't
everyone else
strangle
was in the middle,
economically,
so
we
you've
actually
got.
help them to
Yeah, he was an
build a
idiot. You know
society
why? Because I
free
think
of
he hit one of them.
free
What I
of
gathered
Like, I
was
saw
it.
him, like,
And all he had to
lived
do,
downstairs.
yeah, and all he had to do was give his details. But you know how they go, don't give your details. Yeah, that's so he got nicked because you know what I mean? It'd have been okay. And I was even said that. I got on with one of the protesters. She said, "Oh, can they do that?" I said, "Well, if you do a crime, all he has to do is give his details, and they'd have probably been allowed to carry on." But roasters would have been told to go home. But
Do you say it's a side or well, like that?
I did it for YouTube,
Yeah.
so that's fine. But it's dead. I forgot. I'm tired today. I forgot my SD card.
Oh, no way.
Yesterday were worth coming, but I was too tired for that pro Iran thing.
Oh yeah.
They're doing it weekly.
I didn't say
There was a lot. There was a lot. I was too tired.
I
But there
went
was
to
a
the
lot
last
more.
one. I went to the last one of that.
I didn't think many would turn up, but Michael filmed it. But
Yeah.
at least they got it. But I couldn't. I was so shattered. I mean, I was tired today. It's forced me to. I just thought something might happen today, but it's dead.
Yeah, this is time, mate. This is time, mate.
It's dead, isn't it? It's just funny watching them kids.
Where's Mum?
Oh, he's not. He's working, I think. It's just Michael and me. I know they're in
Adam told
York.
me.
Some of them in York
Adam
today.
said that he was going to come down, but
Who?
let Adam.
Yeah, what's he say?
That he's told me about it.
Yeah, sometimes it comes, but I think they've gone to York or something today, some of them.
And I'm like,
No protesters because they've got no else. I mean, I don't even know if Saturdays were filming. What? Oh yeah, yeah, and they could, I think about 70 pence. I think this month's going to be a bit of a washout. I mean, the pro-Palestinian one in Leeds looks
Saturdays
dead.
are dead, aren't they now? I don't.
Even they can't make, you know what, they usually can do their own PR.
Why
They
can't
can't
they
make
come
it.
to fucking Edinburgh? They got anybody, is it?
Oh, that's dead. I'm not doing that because they don't have a counter
See you
protest.
later, mate. It's dead at the people, isn't it?
Yeah, and
These
after,
don't even attend anymore.
yeah, and the thing is, some of them are aggressive as well. They don't like us there, so I'm not bothered. They've been funny with us. I'm not bothering. Sod them both. You know what I mean? It's too far to go. God, no one's here, is there? Shows there's no support. I mean, the thing is, when you've got all the Israel people supporting the war, it sort of makes you look a bit silly, but
US imperialism! Down with the American aggressors! Down with the American aggressors!
I don't think it'll be much longer. I think they'll do an hour max.
Down with the American aggressors! And down with the
It's just in case Michael gets assaulted again.
And down with the Israeli aggressors! And down with the Israeli aggressors!
They're just playing that 1970s. socialism. It's just that's all it is.
That in the mad chat.
That's all it is. It's just games. They're just cosplaying. I don't. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're little communists. There you go.
Fucking kill this really. Did you know about that? Couple of the protesters broke that police officer's back?
Yeah.
Did you know about when that fucking thingy injured that?
Yeah. They're going back to court again.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. But it's like a lot of these things. It takes a year or so.
It's a joke, that, isn't it?
Well, the judge apparently.
You shouldn't be able to break a police officer's back and get away.
The problem is, if you're on the jury and you've got this lot stood outside taking your details, it's intimidating. That's what they do. They stand outside and intimidate people. You see them at Leeds at the courts all the time. It's very intimidating. If you was on, I wouldn't want to be on the jury. I'd refuse full blank. I certainly wouldn't do it. Not in a million years. You don't know if your house is going to be burnt down with this lot. They think they've got it in their heads that they can do it. You know.
At least that track you down.
Well, no. Well, you think about it. This lot, they're here claiming to be anti-war, but there's no problems assaulting people. We just had it. The guy who gave an anti-war speech went and tried to block Michael and was assaulting him. I mean, they're full of crap. They're the most violent people. You know what I mean? There's nothing there about, you know, they're not anti-violence. They're liars. They're going to look, if it goes, you see, you just don't know which way this war's going to go. But, I mean, if we wake up tomorrow and Iran's split, they're going to look. Oh yeah, horrible woman. Yeah, that, I think the husband's near. Oh, look at that. It's not even. They're not even done an hour. Oh, that'll be barbie. Yay! Sounds like it. Yay! So crap. It's not a national. It's not a Women's Day because it'll be a pro-Palestinian one.
So please make sure you attend this Saturday, the 7th of March at the
Bet no one turns up.
12 o'clock assembly time.
There's no else to do though. We might go
Does
film it.
anyone else want a chance to say a few words?
That's her husband there.
Anyone?
Yeah, they're horrible. They're both really nasty people. They've called us names and all sorts. Really unpleasant.
Yeah.
And I think it's overdue and it should have been said already. That we
Someone commented, do they know how women are treated in
Oh, they're not interested. Most of them don't give a rat's ass about anything. It's cosplay, that's all they're doing. It's cosplay. Because they're reliving. No, it's they're just reliving a youth they've never had. They want to live, they just want to pretend that there's some sort of revolutionaries or something, you know, because they think it's the 60s.
To get involved either. So I just want to say
They're not left wing, most of them. I mean, look at, they've all got, I bet there's not many who don't even, well, first of all, they're all middle class. You never see anyone working class. Even in Hull, they're all, did you see anyone who were non-white there? No, they're all white. And it's just a middle class, prancing around. I bet they all own their houses. Half of them are millionaires.
As we go on our normal lives, as we are privileged to do in this country, we cannot forget why we have that privilege, why we can walk and buy things and have jobs and have houses. Well, that's most of us, isn't it? There's still some people, even in this country, who don't have that. We need to remember the part we have historically played in the Middle East, this country, and what we are playing now by allowing America to use our military bases, which are around the world for some reason, and supporting America in fucking devastating Iran, basically. So do not forget Iran, do not forget this Saturday. We are marching for all women, and thank you very much.
Have they got a counter-protester?
If you're not going to be for us and help us, then don't tell us. This is unbelievable.
Trump did too much now. America's government says anyone, including yourself, my friend. Hands up, Iran! Hands up, Iran! Hands up, Iran! Hands up, Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Thank you, everyone. We're going to destroy them now. Please leave in groups, avoiding the police.
See what happens, man. See what
Have a
happens.
march, 12 o'clock at the Art Gallery.
We are against what the Islamic regime in Iran is doing to us. We should make we are asking for it. No, we went and asked for it. People in Iran are asking for it. We are asking for help. We are asking for help. How else are we going to be fighting against people who are shooting? Yes, it is help. Killing our killers is actually help. No, well, 140,000 they have killed. Do you know how many planes they shot down? Passenger planes the Islamic regime has already shot down. Do you know how many people they killed in this? How many children were they killed? But just about a month ago, do you know how many children they killed? Civilian death happens. We are so sorry. I am so sorry for the 160 children that are dead there. Oh, yeah. They are weakening our killers, giving us a chance, they are weak. They are doing precision strikes. They are doing precision strikes to a point, giving us an actual chance to getting rid of this regime for once. They are giving us a chance to get rid of it. 40,000 men like me, my cousins, we were in the street. We were fighting against this regime. They shot us cold blood with guns.
I'm not in any way defending the Islamic regime.
If you're not going to be pro-Iranian people's voice, don't be opposing them. Ask Iranian people. We are every weekend we are here. We are shouting our lungs out for what us Iranians want from the Western societies to help us. I understand that what you are trying, but going and supporting a murderous regime and saying that, oh, don't bomb them for the sake that you might hit a school and you might kill people. Yes, but how many children indiscriminately did they kill? Do you want me to show you videos? Do you want me to show you videos of how many children they killed? Just about a month ago, I didn't see this crowd marching and going, oh, why did you kill 40,000 people? They are raping girls, they are removing their wombs before returning their bodies. They are charging us for the bullet that they are shooting at us. They are charging for the bullet that they are shooting at us. So we only want a chance for freedom, for democracy.
You won't get it from America. America's going to
how do you know that? All I'm seeing is IRGC members. I am seeing IRGC members dying as we are speaking. I am seeing our people waiting. And give it a few days, you'll see Iranian people will go to the streets again. Anyway.
There you go. Apparently white middle class. Yeah.
I'm Iranian, my family Iranian, they're in Tehran right now. I want to thank you very much. America's not coming to save us or anyone, so I just want to thank you for being here today.
That's what we were trying to do.
You met one or two Iranians that
Apparently white middle class women know more than people from Iran. That's embarrassing, isn't it? You know. There's the white superior race for you knowing more than the Iranians. Doesn't change, does it? It's a bit embarrassing for her. I don't think she liked being told off. Well, it looks like it's finished, so we'll just wait.
12 hours
I'm not sure if I caught that guy with glasses assaulting Michael, but it just shows you. For people who claim to be anti-war, they sure don't half love violence. That was funny, getting told off. But she knows more than them because she's white and middle class. She knows more than the Iranians, so she's pretending to. She must have. She was gutted. She wanted him to put an umbrella up to block them. She went, "Yeah, put the umbrella." Why? Yeah, I think he was being funny with me. He was photographing me earlier, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised. He was being funny and he didn't like it when I swung the camera around on him.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if I caught him, but I'll have a look later. Are you getting off? Okay.
How are you?
What is that drama? Was it good? It didn't look like
When?
drama.
What? With the guy Iranian, he was telling her off for not supporting them.
I saw.
What happened to your dreads?
Cut it off.
Oh.
Yeah. Some scissors. Scissors and a knife and another set of scissors. It took a while. Wait, my arm just stopped.
We'll just leave it running a few more minutes, just in case. Don't think anything's going to happen. It's a bit quiet.
Marty was on his way.
What, here?
He put a message in the chat saying he was coming.
What's the time?
And then he's just texted me, said he's not going to make it, it's still 25 minutes away.
It's not worth podding, but is he on the train or bus or something?
He's on the train, I think. So these guys have looked out. They've looked out, haven't they? They've missed Marty.
Yeah. They only done an hour. Not even done an hour, to be fair. We've done about.
I think they started a little bit late, didn't they?
Well, they started 20 minutes late because I got here just after. I think it was supposed to start 5:30. I'm sure I came after 5:30.
I think I got you at 20 to.
Yeah.
10 to,
So they did half an hour. It was rubbish.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
What's the time? Oh well.
Apparently it's kicking off in Bristol.
What with this? Kind
Something
of
to do with
thing.
this, I think. They've got the vigil in Manchester on Wednesday.
Good,
That might be
8
fun to watch.
o'clock. Yeah. If we weren't late, I'd have said let's go, but 8 o'clock.
A bit dark, innit?
Yeah, and cold. It's getting back as well. I don't fancy walking through. You remember last time when we lost the van and that bloke was a bit funny trying, you know, when you were going to get that bike and it was stood there, he was going to nick it off you. I thought, no, I don't like Manchester at night. It doesn't feel safe.
Oh, one of them rent bikes?
Yeah, he would definitely stood there waiting for you. He would have nicked it. Well, he might not have done. He was so high on drugs, I don't think he would have been able to, but he didn't feel safe. Shall we leave
I thought it
it?
was peaceful enough, other than
Yeah.
that little fella.
But he was photographing me earlier. But I hopefully I've
I don't
caught
mind him
him.
taking the picture, but he literally came up in my face and flashed it right in the eyes.
Yeah, I think he was doing
3
that
times.
to me.
We're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I think he did it to me. I saw him and then I turned my camera round to him and he didn't like
Well, I
it.
ignored the first one.
Yeah,
And
I
then
thought
did
he
it
was
again when I walked
doing it.
over there. I said, if you do it again, I'm going to take it off you.
yeah. I thought he was doing it
lucky
to
I didn't
me.
grab it.
I know.
I just missed it. I caught it with the tip of my finger.
Yeah, it was. I think it was using it as a weapon. I'm sure he did it to me, but I can't tell. Yeah, yeah. Well, so, well, that's up to him. I think more people see his face and sod it. Shall we get off? I can't be bothered. I'm bored
We'll
now.
end it, haven't we?
Yeah,
Well,
sod
we'll end
it.
Anyway, guys, we're going to end the stream. We're going to end the stream.
Yeah, we've done an hour. At least it was funny watching that woman getting told off.
Which one?
The fat chubby woman, she was fuming. She didn't
Oh,
like
just
us
when you-
filming. Oh, we're going to put my umbrella up. I just carried on, you silly move. You made yourself look silly.
I like to get both sides, man, but these guys don't like you hearing their side. I don't know why.
I know that guy was a jerk with you. It made me laugh when they called his name out after he'd assaulted you.
I know, that was funny.
Thought,
wasn't it?
yeah,
And they're all
thick
calling
sod.
him out in chat.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows his name now.
I know,
What an
thicko.
idiot.
I know, horrible person. And you know what's funny is they're claiming to be anti-one, yet he's being violent.
I know, yeah.
Well, absolute liar. It's dishonest.
That was good life. Guys, we're going to wrap up.
Yeah.
Catch you on the next one.
Yeah. Oh well, at least on it. I'd have been gutted if I spent 40 quid on an SD card for that.
Did you get an
Yeah, I got. That's what I showed you. 15 quid.
Oh, right.
It was. I think it's a used one, but it's an ultra, so it should be fast enough. It's a 128. I was been everywhere. I couldn't get one. No, they did nothing. Well, my mate said he thought that there was. I think he must have thought it was a pro-Palestinian one, but no one way with the. I bet Saturday will be dead. I bet it'll be deader than dead. It'll be interesting if they're claiming it's a woman's one. Will they be able to block Marty because?
Yeah, it's International Women's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll suddenly become it's a pro-Palestinian one.
Soft grills.
Right, we'll leave it there, folks. I don't think anything will happen.
They hate the dog.